Numerous organizations have many ways to help poverty in third world nations, but one Bemidji woman is using art to help Africa. For this week's In Focus, Jamil Doneth shows us how one jewelry artist is using the universal language of art to help women and children in Kenya.
This is all my leftover paint.
Some people are making a difference by donating money. Some people are making a difference by donating their time. Bemidji jewelry artist Jen Anderson is making a difference by making art.
I thought, well, what a great experience to be able to share art with these women and children.
Anderson decided she wanted to use art to help third world countries when she went to Kenya on a mission trip in October and saw how devastating the situation was.
Everywhere you look, there's shacks and poverty and skinny little animals and people.
As one of her projects, Anderson decided she would teach Kenyan widows how to make beaded jewelry to sell as a source of income, which she named 34 Women.
To be able to use that as kind of our common ground and our common language. And so that's why I decided to incorporate art into the projects.
The women make the beads and then send them to Anderson to glaze and string into necklaces.
I love when you can actually read words on these.
Because the 33 Kenyan women don't have a lot of materials that they can buy to make these paper beads, oftentimes they're used from recycled old newspapers.
It's recycling at its finest. It's really a neat thing because it's keeping that stuff out of their landfills and everything, but it's also bringing some beauty to the United States and creating an income for the women that wouldn't have an income there.
And beads aren't the only items being recycled. Anderson makes necklaces out of used bottle caps too.
I send the coordinator their money every month to purchase treats for the women, and then they save the bottle caps.
Anderson also created a sponsorship program called the Do Something Project to provide food, schooling, and clothing for orphans.
I realized that it boiled down to about $20 to $30 a month per child. I thought, oh my gosh, we have to do something. And that's where Do Something came up.
Whether helping widows make jewelry or giving orphans an education, Anderson says the idea of these projects are to teach these women and children how to take these tools and use them on their own.
You know, we may not be able to do everything for these kids, and I don't think that we should do everything because I'm all about empowerment. And to have that hand up instead of a hand out.
So art really can reach out to anyone, even in Africa. For this week's In Focus, Jamil Doneth, Lakeland News.
Anderson sells her art online and will soon have her jewelry for sale at Bad Cat Creations in Bemidji. If you're interested in sponsoring a child purchasing jewelry or would like more information, visit blessedbyart.com.
If you've enjoyed this segment of Lakeland News, please consider making a tax-deductible contribution to Lakeland Public Television.